Welcome to TeselaGen. Once you log in, you will be directed to the initial dashboard, where you can view your most recent work. Currently, we are in the Design Module, which is represented by the color blue. In case you wish to switch between modules, you can head to the search bar located on the left-hand side, where you will find the button to switch to the Build module. Access your libraries and designs for essential biological information via the Explorer menu located on the top. From DNA sequences to amino acid sequence and more. Under the Tools section, there are two options available to create designs using either the partition or digest parts. On the right side, you will see notifications that show updates such as task status and new versions. Under the User option, you can access to settings about your account, help documentation, and API documentation. Importing DNA sequences. To create DNA sequences, you have two options. DNA sequence, simply fill out the basic information fields provided. This includes the name of your sequence, the lab you want to assign it to, and any relevant descriptions or notes. This information can help you manage your sequences more efficiently. After entering this information, you'll be taken to the plasmid editor. Here, you can easily paste your DNA sequence using the Ctrl+P command. Let's proceed with bulk importation using the Upload option. You have three choices. Firstly, you can open a table where you can build your CSV file by adding your data directly to the interface. Secondly, you can upload several individual sequences files at once. Finally, you can download the template, fill it out with your data and upload it. Auto-annotate parts. The next step is to create your parts associated to your DNA sequences. One way of creating parts is selecting the sequences you are interested to work with. Here are the sequences we imported before. As you can see, the aliases names were taken from the file name, but the sequence names are in the name column. Here, we have some backbones, like PSAVAT1Z1A, with identified features, like ampicillin resistance. Then right-click to choose Create Parts from Sequences or Create Parts from Features. 23 parts have been created from the 23 sequences we uploaded before. Before creating parts from features, you can select from the available found features to create new parts. You can also associate tags with your parts by clicking the Tag option from the resulting menu. You can apply one or more tags to the selected parts by opening a window. 25 new parts from features have been created. The DNA part library contains and displays all parts of DNA sequences that exist in the DNA sequence library. Combinatorial design. We will start by creating a new design. From the main page, click Designs, then select New Design and choose Blank Design. Let's build a DNA library. We will use the combinatorial design view of the design editor to make the design simple and compact. To add a new column for a component, click on the plus sign located on the right side. If you want to add a new row for a variant, click on the plus sign located below. Our plan is to design constructs made of three different components, which are the backbone, insert, and terminator. TeselaGen Design Editor has a variety of symbols representing different genetic elements that could accommodate the needs of visualizing complex DNA constructs. In this particular design, we have select CDS symbol to represent the insert. To change a bin symbol, click on that bin and choose a symbol from the list of SBOL icons on the right. Now, let's assign the actual DNA parts. We'll populate the backbone column with the parts from the plasmid we created before. Here we'll locate the PSAVAT1Z1A and the other plasmids uploaded before. We are now selecting 10 insert parts from the imported coding sequences. And finally 2 terminators also created from our previous importation. This combinatorial design will give you 120 possible constructs. Now, it is time to select your assembly method and set your desired parameters. After your configurations, you are ready to submit for assembly, clicking in the green button. This process can take some minutes. You will receive a notification when it is finished. Explore your assembly reports by heading to the Reports section. Open a report by clicking on it to view the results. This report will display any warnings related to the success of your assemblies. To access the warnings, simply click on the View Warnings button. Red warnings are critical and require immediate action to prevent assembly failure. Yellow and green warnings, on the other hand, are considered normal and do not require immediate attention, especially if you are managing thousands of constructs. You can proceed with your assembly even if you see these types of warnings. Also, in the DNA assembly report, you will find tables of the created constructs, assembly pieces, and more, including the reaction maps for the next steps in your build workflows.